Hey guys, welcome to Things I've Learned. I'm your host, Rolando, and today I have Carly with me. Carly, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I was born in Mexico, but came to live to the US when I was 13, and I've been here ever since. And now I'm just a stay-at-home mom. And on the side, I paint, I make art. And a couple months ago, I started selling my art online. So I am a small business owner.
Oh, very nice. You came here to the United States when you were 13. You say you're from Mexico, right?
Yes.
How was that whole experience from like coming to the United States at 13 too? Because I think you were in middle school when this happened. So how did that transition go?
Yes.
Did you know the English language?
No, I didn't. I had to learn English when I came here. So I was in junior high when I came, and I decided to get held back a year. So yeah, that's what I did. And I was in school with my cousins. So they did help a little bit with the transition, help with classes and stuff like that. But I did have to learn the language from zero.
Gotcha. Okay. With the
Hmm.
whole your cousins helping you, I'm guessing you had a family. Where are you located at? Are you located in Utah? I'm
Right
assuming.
now.
Yeah. No, like
Yeah.
when you came here to the United States,
Yeah. I came to Utah, a small town in Utah.
is there like a large Latino community in Utah?
There is, but where I was living, it was a very small town. It still is. So there wasn't very many Latinos. There was like only, I don't know, at the most 10 people, 10,
Wow.
yeah, Hispanic at school.
Wow, that's crazy. If you don't mind me
Yeah.
asking, why did you guys move?
My dad had been working here for a long time. So he would come and to work and then go back to Mexico and do that for since I was little. And then when I was around 11, my brother decided that he wanted to come and live here. So that's when my mom was like, we have to move. I can't be without my kid.
Hmm.
So that's why we finally decided to move here.
Were there any difficulties, like obstacles you had to overcome from like you were 13 to like now?
Oh, definitely. Many. First of all, I didn't speak English, so that was a big thing. I felt like when I was in Mexico, I felt like I was finally starting to be outgoing and find friends. And then I moved here and everything's new. I don't speak the language, and I feel like I didn't have anyone besides my cousins. So it was difficult since then. And then also my parents didn't speak English at all either. So I feel like I had to grow up pretty fast because me and my siblings had to help with translating and paying bills and stuff like that that they couldn't do because they didn't speak the language. And we didn't either, but we were learning faster, so we had to do that part. And so even though I'm grateful for that because I don't know, I think it made us more mature. It was definitely difficult at the beginning. So that's one of the things. I'm trying to think of other things growing up that were difficult with the move.
I mean, even
Um,
after the move, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is pretty difficult doing adulting, especially because you are learning picking up the language faster than your parents. How about like after you graduate, like what you do after that? Did you go to college? Did you like say no, I don't want to do that, I want to do something else? Like how was that route going?
I went to college, and I'm the only one from my family that did. And I always liked learning school and stuff like that. So I was excited about that. It was difficult because we didn't have a lot of money growing up, and so it was hard that way because I don't know, tuition is very expensive. But I did get a few scholarships, and it was private scholarships because I was undocumented back then, and as you probably know, I couldn't apply for financial help or anything like that. But I was able to get some private scholarships anyways, and my dad did help with. He helped me pay for the books, so I was able to go to school. So yeah, that I did that, and then what else? I don't know.
Well, so I was I didn't want to cut you off. You were continuing, but like, uh, so after you graduate, did you graduate at college?
Yeah, with an associates.
In what?
So I was doing. I kind of changed my major a few times. I was trying to do at first. I was trying to do. I wanted to be a teacher for special education, and then I changed it to dental. Not. I wanted to be a dental hygienist, and then I was having a hard time because I was getting some job opportunities in those fields, and but I couldn't take them because like I said, I was undocumented, so it was it was hard. And so I decided to stop that because I was like, my thinking during that time was, I'm not gonna be able to get a job in this, so why even continue? So I switched it to business because I wanted to, I don't know, possibly in the future start my business, like my own business. So that's what I did.
So
Hmm.
wait, so how would that work then if like what was the reason for you to go to college if you already had that mentality of like I can't apply to this job because I'm undocumented? Was the whole DACA program already in place while you weren't going to college, or is that relatively new? Or did you even apply for DACA?
I did, and I did get it, but at the time it wasn't. So after I finished school, like a year or two, that's when DACA happened. So, but I still love the idea of learning and bettering myself. And I always thought in the future I'll be able somehow to get a job in this, but like at the moment I was discouraged. So and I was thinking more of the now than in the future. So that's why I decided to go towards business, because I thought right now I can possibly start my own business even though I don't have documents. So that was my mentality at the moment.
Right. What kind of business were you like thinking? Like, was it like a brick and mortar business, or was it like an online business? Like, what kind of business in your head where you're like, oh, I'm gonna go for this, start this up?
I I don't remember exactly, but I've always been crafty, so I want to do something that I could create myself and do like online business. So, yeah.
I'm just trying to figure it out because, like, I remember when I was in college, like, I didn't know what I want to do. You know, I was just going to
Hmm.
college, going to school, and to me, it was kind of like I'm just there living in the moment. Like, I really didn't have like an actual plan like in place. I remember I
Hmm.
switched from computer science, well, for engineering to computer science, and then finally to my major is new media arts,
Mm,
which I got into the video production side, and
okay,
that's my little background, and it kind of
that's
worked
cool.
out for me in the end. Everything I was just like, I'm sure you, everything worked out, the whole business side.
Yeah, yeah. For now, yes, it's where I think it's where I need to be at the moment. So, and like in the future, I like to keep an open mind, and I might go back to school. And like I said, I've always wanted to do something in the medical field. So I might go back to it. I don't think I mentioned it, but I when I was in college, I did get a CNA license, but like I couldn't work, but I loved the experience. I got to do a little internship and stuff. So I might go back to that, you know.
Can you explain to people that don't know what CNA means?
It's a nursing assistant.
Okay, I didn't
So
know what
you
that meant
just
either.
you just help with like the nurses. I where what I did I where I did my internship. It was a nursing home, so we were taking care of older people. So we just kind of assisted the nurses. But I know you can get jobs in a lot of different places as well. So yeah.
Sweet. So now you're at. I'm trying to get a timeline, create a timeline here, right? So now, like, you
Mhm.
graduated college from associates, and now what was next for you after that?
After that, shortly after that, I got married.
Congrats.
So, thank you. That happened, and then I was still I want to do something, even though I was married, and I did continue to go to college, but I only took like a program. I didn't I didn't take classes. I was just a program for pharmacy technician. So I did that too. I got a certification and everything. I didn't get to work much on it for different circumstances, not because I couldn't anymore, but so like, and I really like that. So like I said, I might go back to that. I like to keep an open mind, something in the medical field for sure. If I do go back to school,
Yeah, it's always good to learn.
mhm.
So then, after you got married, like, you got had kids, or like, what was like? Was there like a little between, like, married and then kids, or just married and then you do something else and then you got kids?
we waited about a year for kids, and so after that we have two kids. And we decided early on that I wanted to stay home with them and raise them myself until they go to school. And after that, like I said, I might get a job. But I feel like other moms might understand me. It's hard just being at home with them. So I needed a hobby. I needed something that I love doing. So that's why I started painting. Well, I've always done art, and I've always been a creative person. So I've always liked to draw and stuff like that. So I took that up again. And on my spare time, I would paint and do stuff like that. So yeah.
So like I actually seen your painting on Instagram and it's pretty
Mhm.
good. And it's what made you decide to actually use social media and because I know you were painting, but like what made you decide to actually go put it on social media?
I'm not sure. It makes me happy to share what I do with others, and it's just nice, I guess, to have other people see what you spend so much time on, and not just for it to sit in your desk, you know. So yeah, I decided to and then I also saw how many artists were making a business of it. Like I didn't know before like you could sell your art and make money out of it. And so I was seeing other people do that, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Like it'd be cool to not only do what you love but also get paid for it. So I decided to go for it, you know. And so I started posting it on not just on Instagram but also TikTok, and it kind of took off. So yeah, it's been cool.
So I have a lot. I have since I'm a digital marketer right now, right? So to
Hmm.
me, for you to start from scratch and build an organic following, that to me blows my mind. Especially because I think you started. Did you start on Instagram or TikTok first?
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah. So I checked your TikTok profile, and you have a good decent amount of followers. You know that
Hmm.
like your page and all that stuff. And like, how did you do that? Like, I know it kind of varies, or like it just worked out for you. But like, if that's the answer, it's cool. But if you have like, did you have a strategy in mind, or like, do you copy somebody else doing that?
Well, at first, I think TikTok is big on trends. So I started doing just whatever was popular, just putting a spin on what, what's trending, and just incorporate what like my art in it. And a lot of things didn't do good, but there were a few things that did good. So I would just do more of the things that were doing good, and that's how I started growing.
So how does because I'm new to TikTok. I just created a profile, so I don't know anything about it. Like, does it work like Instagram with like tags or like how do you get people to like like see your profile? Like, what do you do? Like, you put like the description on it. Like, how does that work? Like,
So I'm not a pro on it, right? But my understanding is that your videos have to be catchy and entertaining, and then the more people watch it, the more it gets shared or put out there by and that's done by TikTok. So first I guess they share it with a small amount of people, and if these people like it and that's good, then they share it to more people, and so on. So you have to make sure it's catchy and stuff like that, and then that's how it gets shared the most.
did you get like start being happier, start getting more views and more like likes? Like you show your like family, like, hey, let's look what's happening. Cause like I know some of my friends that get like a couple of likes and follows, they want everybody to know, like, hey, this is working, you know? Like, we're
Mhm.
excited.
Yeah, it was very exciting at first. I mean, it still is, but like at the beginning when I first started growing, I was going pretty fast at one point, and it was very exciting, and uh, like everyone in my family was excited for me, and so it's neat.
Did you have the intention of like selling your art on TikTok, or did you do the TikTok videos just because you wanted to share your art?
I did it just because I wanted to share my art. I did. I've had this dream of selling my art online for a long time, but the TikTok started just because I thought it was fun and I wanted to share it.
And when did it like, did somebody tell you, or did you like find out yourself like, hey, I can use this following to sell my product?
Yeah. So there's a lot of people, a lot of my followers that would say, if you made this art, to sell, I would buy it. So that's when decided, okay, I think it's time. So I started getting ready for it and started posting it for sale.
So I've seen your link. I've briefly viewed it, so I'm not 100% like all of it. But like, there's a
Hmm.
link to your website. Your
Hmm.
website has your Instagram and TikTok. That's what I use to see your stuff. But is there like a
Hmm.
store you have on that link?
Yes, it's an Etsy shop.
Okay.
Hmm. It's
And
it's pretty small still. I'm still working on it. Like I said, I've only opened it 2 months ago, and I'm still learning on how to advertise for the things that I sell, because not everyone wants to buy your art. They just want to see what you do and watch your videos. But there's definitely an audience for it. So I'm learning how to advertise for it and all of that. So yeah.
great. So when did you make your first like like sell?
The first day I opened it, the first day I opened the shop, I made sure I had videos done before advertising my products. So, and then I posted about it in a lot of places, not only on TikTok, but Instagram. I have a Reddit account. I have some Facebook pages. And so I posted in all of them. But I got my first sale from Instagram. So, and then at that point I wasn't even posting on Instagram any of my videos, and I didn't have the following that I have now. So I was like, maybe I should start posting my TikTok videos on Instagram as well. And that's why I started growing. So yeah.
And that's amazing to me because like you leverage your TikTok account into like another social platform, and you have
Hmm.
to me it's a pretty good decent following. If are your I guess followers, I would say, are they very supportive of you and like your business and what you do?
Yeah, definitely. Yes. It's not as much as you'd think, because like you said, that's quite a bit of followers, but not a lot of them, like I said, are interested in buying. But there's definitely support, and I feel very grateful for any support they give me. But yeah. So I think there's definitely, I think I can definitely work more on interacting and relationship with like building a better relationship with my followers. But yeah, I think there's a decent amount of support.
Do you have any like sponsors coming into you? Like now that I'm pretty sure like I think 10,000 was the threshold for Instagram where
Hmm.
sponsors come to you, like a brand sponsor.
Hmm.
Uh,
Not on Instagram, but on TikTok. I've had a couple sponsors, and then just like individuals have come and paid me to use their songs. So just like whatever video I post, just use their songs and they pay me for it.
Oh, you can do that?
So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like new artists, that's what they do a lot of the times. So I've done that a few times, and then TikTok pays us as well. After you have 10,000 followers, they start paying you a little bit. So yeah.
Wait, tell me about that because okay, so I'm so new to TikTok. All right, like I just don't do it, but I know about Instagram, I know about YouTube, I know about Facebook. I don't know about TikTok at all. So when you have 10,000 followers, does the company itself reach out to you? And like, is it like a program you go into, or like, how's that work?
So it is a program. It's the Creator Fund program, I believe that's what it's called. And once you reach 10,000 followers, you have to apply to be part of it. So you apply, and they basically accept everyone unless you have committed violations to the community. And then they pay you, I believe I don't know if it's per view or per 1,000 views. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm not sure how much they pay you. They're not straightforward with that. But I believe they pay you between 2 cents to 5 cents. I'm not sure. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it accumulates with if you're getting a lot of views.
Wait, two
Um,
cents, 5 cents per view.
yeah, I'm not sure yeah, I believe it's per view. Yeah, and I'm not sure what it all consists of. I think it has to do with how much engagement you get as well. Maybe that's why they pay you a little bit more sometimes.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's basically how it works. They pay you per view.
Have you gotten paid yet?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's how I started my business with what I was getting paid for from there. And I haven't even gotten all the money out of the account, but the first little bit that I got, I invested it in starting my business. So yeah,
So
like
great.
I didn't want to lose too much money out of my own pocket.
Right, right. That's
So
awesome.
mhm,
That's great.
yeah.
Well, so does TikTok have like an analytics page too? Like you see like when your people view your videos, what time, like
Hmm.
female or male, all that stuff.
Yeah, they do. Yes. Yeah, I try to check it often to make sure how to just to check how
Like
things are going,
like when to post as well, when's the activity large.
and how when people are the most active and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah,
That's awesome. I mean, I honestly didn't know TikTok had a program like that. I thought you guys don't get paid at all. Like you just like post videos for posting videos.
yeah. They do, and I think that's why it's getting more competitive, where like everyone's views are low and stuff like that because everyone wants to create and get paid for it. So there's a lot of competition right now, I believe. So yeah, but it's really neat.
Yeah, well, thank you for teaching me the TikTok ways.
Anytime.
I will. So I wanted to know more about like what's next after this. Like I know you said like after when your kids get a certain age, you're gonna go and probably do something career wise, like like
Mhm.
degree wise, or did you now that you have like a following, you start your own business, whatever. Now you want to do entrepreneurship and you want to do online business.
I would definitely want to grow my business that I have right now. And if it ends up taking off, which I hope so, I'm working hard towards it. I'm not giving up easily. So I would like to do this at least part time and but like maybe not forever, but for a long time in my future. So that's my main goal, yeah. Grow the business that I have now.
It's great. How long does it take to do like? I'm guessing your pieces are customized, right? Like individual
Hmm.
pieces, right? How long does it take you to make one of those?
So I I make keycaps. I'm filling a full keyboard with keycaps, and each keycap takes me average is an hour, sometimes longer. But I don't sell those individually because I don't know. I don't. It's very complicated because everyone has different keyboards, so not everyone would be able to fit, that in their keyboards. So I sell more like stickers of other paintings that I've done and little customized paintings as well, and those do take longer. But yeah,
Wait, so you make a painting and you turn it into stickers?
yes, that's what I've been doing.
Is that like actual paint, or you guys do it? You do it online, like graphic design? Like how you turn it into
uh,
stickers?
I have to. So I take a picture of my the painting, and then I put it into Procreate with it, which is a drawing app, and then I edit it there, and then I send it to a printing company, and they just yeah send it to me
Oh,
into made into a sticker.
very
Yeah,
cool.
I tried making them myself, but I wanted them to be waterproof, and I wanted them to be good quality. So that's why I think it's best.
Would you ever sell the original copy, like the original, like painting, if they wanted to?
Uh, yes, yes. I've actually sold a bunch of little paintings. I did a series a little while ago where I was painting people's memories. So people would write their memories in comments, and I would just choose a few and paint them in little circles, and I made them into magnets. And yeah, a lot of people bought them, whatever they wrote, and they liked it. They bought them, and so they were like original little paintings made into little magnets. So yeah.
Oh, very good creative around the whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So Valentine's coming up. Is there anything like you want to like create like a Valentine promo or whatever, or like a like a theme for Valentine's Day?
I haven't even thought of that. I
Oh,
have so much I have so much going on right now, but and I'm working on a few different project series that I'm starting in the next few weeks, and I'm gonna be on vacation until like the 9th or 10th of next month. So that's why I haven't even thought of Valentine's Day, but I should. I think it's a good opportunity there.
that's great. I was just wondering at all because like you are an artist. I'm gonna say like entrepreneurship and all your whole business and everything. It's
Mhm,
really it's really awesome like how you're able to do that. I mean, to me, I know some people sometimes me, I get like very complacent where I
mhm.
don't want to do anything. I just want to go on Netflix, watch some TV, just like relax, and it's hard to keep that motivation going up. Like, no, let me do this, let me do that. So I really admire that.
No, no, I'm like that too a lot, a lot of the time. So I understand.
Is there anything advice that you would give to people?
I would say if you have a dream or a passion, just go for it. Don't be scared of it. Because if I hadn't been scared before, I would have started this a long, long time ago. And I just think about how much farther ahead I would be. But just go for it. Don't be scared to start.
Thank you, Carly, for sharing your story with us. Guys, if you want to listen to more videos like this, please just subscribe, like the button, comment, or if you want to be part of this interview, just hit me up. And also we have a social media account on Twitter and on Instagram. Things underscore I've learned. Be sure to follow us there for more advice, tips, and also mini clips of these interviews. And yeah, you guys have a great day. And I'll put Carly's information all in the description so you can follow her and see her art as well. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Bye bye.